A lot of times, the reasons many are not moving forward in life is not because they lacked the necessary skills, abilities, or resources to advance their course, but rather due to the fact that they are holding on to offense. Christ himself made the pronouncement that as long as we live in this world saturated with imperfections, weaknesses, and competition, being offended is inevitable. God's word teaches us to count it all joy when situations, circumstances, or even individuals offend us, because they are just divine tools to catapult us to victory in life. Now see if you could draw any valuable moral lesson from this remarkable story. A certain rich king, willing to extend a hand of generosity to his subjects, called for a swimming competition in which the winner was to be rewarded with one of the following: a 5-acre land covered with some precious minerals underneath, an equivalent worth of the land in cash, or the hand of his gorgeous daughter in marriage. Knowing that it was a matter of just less than an hour to transit from scarcity to abundance, all the young men were willing to make it or die trying. As the announcement for a kickoff was just to be made, the king exclaimed, "Be cautious, for there are crocodiles and alligators in this lake." As everybody was trying to make a hasty retreat, following the king's advice, a young man slipped into the lake as a result of the commotion. Dodging the aquatic wild beast just so as to find his way out, he amazingly landed on the other side of the lake with the whole community applauding his spectacular victory. As this young man hastily rushed out of the water, the king screamed in excitement, "Son, are you going for the land?" The young man answered, "Nope." "Its equivalent in cash?" Grasping his breath, the young man replied, "Nope." The king concluded, "Probably it's my daughter you want." Surprisingly, this young man cried out, "Nope." In confusion, the king screamed out, "What is it then that you want, son?" To the amazement of all, this young man lamented with tears in his eyes, "Just show me the man that pushed me into the water." Ha! It may call for laughter, but this reflects the life of many. We expend all of our useful energy trying to fight back and disprove those that may have offended us consciously or unconsciously, rather than celebrating the victory that the offense landed us into. Forgiveness does not change the past, but it enlarges our future. Make it a conscious decision to let go all your offenders, even as Christ forgave us, and you will see the same miracle you have been expecting locate you right where you are. Never forget that offense destroys your defense.